Hello and welcome to Shop Talk with Dan the Man. In today's video we're going to talk about a LSA tool replacement. So recently my father-in-law had this pump and it wasn't working on his vehicle. The tip wouldn't latch to the stem on the tire. The LSA and the warranty on your tool, your Ridgid tool. So Ridgid guarantees if you have a broken tool, they will fix it for the parts, the labor, everything will be free. You just go online, register your tool. You have 90 days to do that. And when you do that, you can put your tool to use. And then if it has any issues, they will pay for the repair of that tool. And if it's defective or has a big issue, they will just replace it. Same with the batteries. You can watch a video on the batteries. I'll put a link there for that. So let's dive into that.
Hello, if you're new to this channel, my name is Dan Shannon. I enjoy woodworking as a hobby and being out in the shop. On this channel, dive deep into my shop as we explore tools and tool reviews, as well as chatting about everything related to woodworking. If this grabs you by the tool belt, please subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this.
Welcome to Shop Talk with Dan the Man. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. In today's video, we're going to talk about the LSA under the tool. So I did one previously on the batteries. So if your battery dies, the process and how I made out with getting a new battery. So you can click on that video if you want right here. But in today's video, we're going to talk about a tool. So about 2 weeks ago, my father-in-law had his pump, Ridgid pump, and he brought it. I was with him. We brought it to the local repair store. First, we contacted Ridgid. We said the pump's not working. We're having issues. And the main issue with his pump was the stem would not connect to the stem on the vehicle. So this tip won't connect with the fill stem on your tire. So the pump worked fine, it powered up, it gave air, but it would not clamp on. I even tried it myself, and this piece here was just being finicky. I don't know if something broke down on the inside or if the clamping mechanism just wore out or what happened, but it wouldn't clip to the fill valve. So what happened was, called Ridgid. Ridgid said, bring it to the local repair store. So we get the address and the phone number of this repair store. I was with my father-in-law. We brought the pump in. They wanted to find his information. So when you build a Ridgid account, you have an account ID number. So they needed the ID number, his name, and his address. So once he put that information into the computer, they were able to bring up his product. They seen that this was registered, the date it was registered, and everything else. So they looked at this pump. They seen that this wasn't working. They said, well, in this case, this particular tool, so not all tools, I just want to clarify, but this particular tool, they cannot replace this tip. So they have to get a brand new pump brought in. So unfortunately, it'd be nice if they could disconnect this somehow and just replace this, but they couldn't for this particular tool. So they said, we're going to bring in a brand new one. And then when the new one comes in, we'll give you a shout. So they took the old one and they kept it at the store. I don't know if they could use other parts. They gave him the parts on the top. So there is a needle and a fill stem. So they kind of stripped down the tool the best they could for him, so he could reuse those parts. And yeah, so he's just waiting. They said it would be about 3 to 4 weeks before this new pump would come in. And that was pretty much it. Very smooth, very easy process when it comes to getting the tools looked at. Now, if there was a part, so say the condenser in here was broke, they had to order a new condenser and then they had to install it, there might be a different timeline for that because of the labor and etc. So your local repair store will tell you that information, or at least they should, the best they can. And yeah, I can't say enough about the repair store that we dealt with. Phenomenal customer service. They looked after us 100% when I did my batteries, brought them in, said no problem, we'll get you new ones and we'll let you know when they come in. So phenomenal. I can't speak highly enough, like I said, about the company I dealt with when it came to the tool repair process.
I wanted to give you an update on this video. My father-in-law Jim did get his pump back, and it didn't take 4 weeks, it only took 3.
Hopefully you've experienced a very good customer service base when you had your tool repair. And actually leave some comments below if you had, say, a pump not work, or table saw, drill press, etc. that you dealt with Ridgid. Tell me about your experience down below. Maybe it was a horrible one. Maybe they didn't do anything for you when it came to fixing it or repairing it, or maybe you had to wait forever to get it back. These are all things that the channel and others that are watching would love to know, so they can kind of gauge your experience and then you know, kind of add to it. But in my case, 100% positive when it came to the batteries, and I expect nothing different with my father-in-law when he gets his new machine. It was very, very, very smooth. But don't forget, each tool you get, each battery, and I can't stress this enough, it needs to be re-registered. So the only time I didn't have to re-register something was my shop vac. So I had a Ridgid shop vac, the motor just went, and I contacted Ridgid. They said, no problem, we need some pictures of it. You got to cut the cord off the shop vac and take some photos, send it to us, we'll inspect it, and once we verify the LSA and the information, the photos, etc., then we will send you a new one. So I had to, once I got confirmation, I then cut the cord. Once I knew I was getting a new one, I cut the cord off it so that someone couldn't reuse it, was I think their mindset on that. And then of course I fired it to the end of the road for garbage day. But yeah, register your new tool. Make sure that it's registered. The shop vac automatically showed up on my file when it was brought in. The day that they sent it off, everything was smooth as silk. But when it comes to these tools, you have to do the legwork yourself. So you can either mail it in, or you can go online if you have an account. You should have an account if you already use the LSA. You would already have registered this tool when you first bought it. Go through the steps and make sure you click on, you know, not a new tool, replacement tool, not a new tool. So make sure you click on the replacement and then of course go through the steps. Anyways, thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully from this story you've got some positive feedback and kind of a little bit of excitement knowing that whenever you use your tool, whether it's a pump, any tools behind me, saws, etc., that you're going to have that coverage. And that's one of the main reasons, not the main reason, I went with Ridgid. I really like their build quality, their grip of the tool, and how it fits in my hand. I like all that stuff. When it comes to the Ridgid, I find them to be a pro grade tool compared to other brands that I've used in the past. But basically it all boils down to that warranty. What other manufacturer offers the LSA? There's none. They offer 3, maybe max 5-year replacement or a warranty. But when it comes to the Ridgid, as long as I can pull the trigger on the tool, they will replace the battery and make sure the tool is up and running. So what can I say? That's incredible. Well, thanks for watching today's video, and please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not part of the Shop Talk family, love you to be on board with us. So click on that subscribe button down below. Talk anything tool related, workshop, woodworking, etc. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.